Tim down for Living with MS in Tenerife. If you're new to the channel, I go live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday mornings around about this time, and I do Meetup Monday on Monday at 5:55 and Freaky Friday at 5:55, and every other Wednesday we go balcony bantering at 5:55. So if that's the type of thing you enjoy, join us. So what we're going to do today, as you see, Tracy hat trick. That means I'm going to meet Tracy in a minute, and it's her third time this week because she's been on holiday for the week. She's done loads, and this is her second walk, and she came to meet up Monday last night. So I'll thank Tracy for that. When she gets here, I don't know where she is. I do actually, because I brought her here. I said, where have you never been? She says, I've never been to El Galleon, right?
Yeah.
So we decided to come up to El Galleon. Where's El Galleon, I hear you say? Well, if you look on the coast and you're looking up the hill towards Adeje, and you see all those nice houses behind the Chinese lantern place, then that's El Galeon. It's a residential area, but there is a shopping centre in the middle of it, and also there is a school, a sports centre, and a cemetery. Well, actually, it's well, it is a cemetery for urns. So do they call that cemetery? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they do. So what we're going to do, we're going to walk along the school grounds, up towards the cemetery, then cut across to El Galeon shopping centre, then go through the residential area, see some of the bars and restaurants along there, and then we come out and we come back down towards the, I'd like to say mostly Russian villas, because I think that's when the Russian boom was and they built the villas here. We got a beautiful view coming out, which I'll show you in a second. And here's Tracy. Oops, wrong way. There we go. There she is.
Hi guys.
So what you been doing since last night? Where'd you go last night? Drag show?
I met you.
Yeah.
And then we went back to near us hotel and went to Cafe Bar Plaza.
Mm-hmm.
And stayed there for the rest of the night.
I thought you were going to go drag show or something.
No, that's Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay.
That's tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow is Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah, I keep losing track of days here.
Me too. Me too. Christine asked me what day it was this morning, but that's normal for her. What day is it? So this afternoon, I've got an appointment, a video conference with the pension people in Germany.
I remember you saying about it yesterday.
So that's going to be interesting. And depending on what comes out on that, I'm either going to have to do something more, or they'll say, no, you're set to go, Mr. Dowd. Your pension starts on the 1st of October.
Keep your fingers crossed for you.
Exactly. Then I got the bank and say, I want to borrow 20 grand. Get all my new computer and cameras and it. No, Christina won't let me do that. Got to pay the German tax bill. The German tax bill. So let's see where we are. I'll turn you around. So we're in the park just by El Galeon, and from here you can see Torbiscus Alto and San Eugenio Alto, over to Las Americas, Costa Adeje, there's the Chinese thing, and then you're coming along Costa Adeje towards now La Caleta, and of course in the distance there we have La Gomera, which is very nice. So we're going to go through the park to the left, and then we're going to come out the other end and walk past the school. Well, let's just see what these guys are saying. 37 people on. Jump. Welcome to the chat. Steeko's on, good morning. Anne-Marie's on. Denise Pearson sat watching in our son's garden. I bet it's warmer there than it is here today. Betty Hennigan's on. Michael Penny. Good morning, Tim from Keighley. A sunny Keighley. Martin Ross is on. Morning, Tim and all. Stephen Marchant from a sunny, warm County Durham. Jason in Michigan. Hi, Tim. Anybody have shingles before? I was diagnosed a week ago. Oh, shingles is not nice, but I don't think it's life-threatening.
It's like another form of chicken pox.
Yeah, it's like chicken pox, but it's mostly a rash round your front here. There's an old wives' tale to say if the rash meets you die, but that's not true.
But it's only old people that get shingles.
No, I think it's if you've had chicken pox. Anybody who's had chicken pox can get shingles.
Dormant.
It's dormant in your body from when you were a kid, probably. but don't worry about it. But it's not nice. It's not nice. It's not comfortable. My granny used to swear by taking salt baths. So take a bath with salt in it.
Yeah.
For stuff like that. So I am not a medicina, and I know I've got to give you, especially from Michigan, in case you sue me for malpractice, even though I'm not a doctor. But salty baths was my mum. Top of the morning, says Ray Duffy. When was I supposed to meet you again, Ray? Because I can't remember. And I woke up this morning and thought, did I say I was going to meet Ray and Madge this morning? But you didn't book, did you, online? Anyway, I'm glad you're not angry with me anyway, so there you go. Jason, yeah, no fun at all. Sorry about that, Jason. And Daz is on. Top of the morning to you, so let's turn you around and go down these steps. Well, breaking my leg and my neck. No, we're not going to go any further down, Tracy, because when you got to go down, you got to come back up.
Yeah.
So this is a nice park. It's only a thin park, but it's quite long. So a lot of people go jogging in this park, and it's there's about 3 tiers to it, and there's a bit of art at each end that you can see. And they're pruning the trees. The first time I saw something like that, I thought they've killed them, but they come back really, really quickly here. I suppose they come back really quickly everywhere. It's just that I've only seen it here. So these houses on the left here, they're beautiful villas. I don't know when they were built, but it was mostly Russians, I think, that built them when the Russian boom was on.
Yeah.
And a lot of them are staying empty. I don't know. I don't see a lot of activity on a lot of these when I go past. I could be wrong. Simon Farron, have you met up with Col yet, says Simon? You obviously didn't watch Meet Up Monday last night.
No, I didn't.
Col was on it. What trees are these? The red ones, the jacarandas, aren't they? There you go. That's like, you like these trees?
Yeah, they're nice colour.
And of course you can walk anywhere here. I think there's none of this keep off the grass type thing. Tony Fogarty's on. Good morning from southern Spain. How are you? Whoops.
Nearly went for a burn.
I nearly earned 100 quid then. We nearly got Tracy going, hey, over tea down the road.
Well, it was stuck up.
So Tracy, you've said everything that you wanted to say, really, haven't you?
Yeah.
Have you got any more news for us?
Going to see a drag show tomorrow.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that. And then I have to go home on Friday.
No. Where's me
But
hat?
when I get home, I'm going to go book another one for next year.
And are you going to go back to the same place you're in, or are you going to look for something else?
No, I'm going to stay at the same place.
Yeah. Little wolf.
At least I know what it's like there.
Uh-huh. I like this rock formation here. Alan Fraser's on, good morning. This always sort of reminds me of like the Wild West, you know,
Yeah.
the canyons and stuff. So here you go. This is a new, well, it's fairly new, it's about 1.5 years or maybe 2 years old now, where they did drinking water. Now it's not a water fountain, but it is a place to fill up your bottle.
Yeah.
It's called Bebe Agua desalada. So it's drink desalinated water. So this is seawater that they've desalinated, and you can drink it. Cool dudes. We're going out this gate. So just give you an idea of where the sun is. Sun's on the coast now. that is golf, a decky golf that you can see there, and La Gomera in all its glory. Now we're going to come up between the sports.
Is that a big, massive place, La Gomera, then? Because it looks big like that.
La Gomera is a round island.
Yeah.
And probably about a third of Tenerife. But it's very rocky.
Yeah.
So, where's the closest zebra? There we go, left. So these are the backs of the villas, or as they say, Villas, because a V is a B and double L is a Y. So Aston Villa is Aston Beer. Take our lives in our hands. So this is the sports centre. You got a fitness centre looking out to sea up there. So if you want to go running or weightlifting, you can go to the fitness centre there. They've got rock climbing, they've got an outdoor track, jogging track. They've got tennis courts, swimming pool, football, handball, netball, basketball, all the different types of sports you want. There's even a cafe, which I've never been in. Have a quick look in here. Soccer. Met Terry from Triathlons yesterday. Los Abrigas finishing point tomorrow. Might meet you. Okay, cool, dude. Let me know if you want me to come. Up to now, well, I haven't looked today, but up to now I don't have anybody to walk with tomorrow morning. Are you up, Fagash Lils behind me?
Yeah.
Just keep downwind and don't breathe out. Acceso General. Now this street is actually closed off to traffic, so we can actually walk in the middle of the road. Morning, Nettie. Gonna find a place to sit in a minute. This is a nice cafe. Next Sport Club. So there's the paddle, which is this one, I think. The terrassa, I mean. It's Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 8:30. Saturday, 9:30 to 2:30. Closed on Sunday. And there's Chiringuito Paddle, which is open in the evenings from 6 till 10. Closed at the weekends. That'll give you an idea of the so cervezas, Ahara is $2.20. Can't see. Espresso $1.10. Agua $1.20. There you go. all the meats, all the food is at $8 apart from plate of the day, which is $10.50. And sandwiches, whoops. Sandwich, boccata, and a half a boccata. There you go. With a salad, $80, 80 cents. So if you fancy coming to the sports club, here we are. There's the contact details. 611 662 877. And your first time's free. Cool, dude. See what you guys are saying? Hello. Just going slow. They'll all think we just come from the sports centre now, aren't they? Right, I'm going to sit here. If it's not wet, no. Morning temp, 28 degrees forecast here today, or is it minus 28? Jabulon Yaha. Off for a long walk soon. I can't remember where you are, Jabulon. I must start, where are we, Tim? We are up in El Galeon, which is a section of Adeje town, and it's where the sports centre is. And they've got basically everything there. I think there might even be, oh, Cardiff, okay. So if you look up from the coast when you're in Del Duque, then you see the Chinese lantern place, and this is the next bit. So that's where we are. And we're going to walk up here to the roundabout. Did I get everybody? Nettie, yeah, we did Nettie. Have a good day. Yeah, I think I had it. Thank you, fellow. Cardiff. It's not minus 28 though. Maybe 28 in Cardiff, wouldn't it? Big Bruce, good morning. Nettie, if Trisha's sister in, could you tell me which hospital you had dialysis when you were there? Oh, Trisha Slater, sorry. I think it was up in Los Quejantes. Just look on Google for dialysis Tenerife and Los Gigantes comes up. I think that was the one. So we're coming up towards the cemetery now. You see the ominous clouds that will be dissipating anytime soon. Do a bit of cinematic camera work here. You all right?
Yeah.
We try to keep on the flat, but obviously we're a volcano, so there's not much flat, is there? 26th of August on the golf course. Women's World Festival. Mujeres World Fest, Costa Adeje. So if you're coming, there you go. And we just saw signs for Peter Pan, the musical, at the new auditorium here in Adeje. So if you're into culture, the cultural centre up here. I heard about that cemetery. It's a popular, people are dying to get in there. Well, it's the dead centre of Adeje. So we're going to have a look at the barranco first, set my life in my hands. Give you another idea of how big the sports centre is. So beyond this cliff then is Costa de las Americas. Oh, there's the rock face for climbing down here. Here. So this is the barranco.
What are them?
Bananas. Bananas, bananas. It's funny how people die in alphabetical order. At least according to the obituary column.
You wouldn't think they'd put bananas there.
Sorry?
You wouldn't think you put bananas there.
No. Well, the barranco's actually in this bit here, so they can. It's illegal to build stuff in barrancos, but you can build it on the sides because it's a very fertile place. Now let's walk up to the cemetery.
That's somebody's villa over there, that white building.
I think that's the plantation office. The offices. I don't think it's somebody who lives there. But I could be wrong. And I thought that those things along the mountains there were roads, but they're actually just pipes.
Well, I just thought, I'm thinking, what's roads doing that?
You want to put your feet up, you go. Got 57 people watching. A beautiful view.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I'm just going to film it here. I'm not going to say anything to keep everybody happy. Nine to 5 on Sunday and festivals 9 to 12. So this is the beginning. There was just the crematorium, and this is where the Park of Peace. Very peaceful area.
Yeah. One died in 2023.
And all these places are still available. Or they've been bought and not filled yet, one of the two. Oh, we lost the signal. We're going to go up top, but we'll go up the ramp. You can hear the furnace going. Sun's coming out. Don't want to disturb that guy. Sea or sky burial, okay. Might take Terry lunch Italian down from Monte Cristo, boss. Then pop in 2 p.m. Tim and tonic. I don't have time today, do we? I've got a full plan today, unfortunately. Look after Chris, and at 3 I've got to go on a video call. At 4 Webby's picking me up. Buenos días. This is the exit. Oops. So that was something that you don't see often. I thought it was apt to come here today as well, just to show you around. places that you normally wouldn't come on holiday. So now we're going to go to the shopping centre and have a coffee.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a deal?
Yeah.
So from here...
Oh, it's getting a bit hot now.
Yeah. When they're in the direct sunlight, we're going to be pretty warm today. So going up this hill is the health centre and the post office. And then you carry straight on up the hill, it takes you straight up to the Ayuntamiento town hall. But we're not going up the hill, we're going across. And there's two ways. You can either go back to the roundabout and take a right, or you can walk across the scrubland and earn $100 by Tracy falling over. Or me. I've just noticed I'm on my last digit on my gimbal as well. So if my gimbal gives up, I'm going to have to do something there. Oh, I forgot the steps here. Oh dear. We've had it now, Trace. Are we ready?
Yeah.
You want to go steps or ramp?
Not bothered either.
I'm going ramp. I can shuffle. Do the shuffle. So right in front of us is a red roof building. And that's the shopping centre we're going to. So you can either nip over the scrubland there, or we can walk down by the school. Let's do the school.
That scrubland, I might fall.
Exactly. In fact, this is a vocational school where people can learn. They've got a very good hospitality department.
Yeah.
Where you learn how to be a hotel worker or work in restaurants, bars and stuff. And you can actually get a diploma in it.
Yeah.
So that's quite good for hospitality. On Facebook the other day, I think it was I Love Tenerife, somebody was asking about there was a couple of demonstrations a few weeks ago, which basically translated as kick the tourists out, you know?
Yeah.
Which isn't basically what was happening. It was part of a sustainable tourism push that they're doing for Agenda 2030. And so I explained that the deal is that they want to increase the quality of the holidays here.
Yeah.
And try and take the same amount of money with less people.
Yeah.
So that the island isn't full of rubbish. And especially some types of people that come over here, they don't appreciate the place and they chuck stuff all over the floor, you know. And so
it's like every time we get in our lift in our apartment, there's usually rubbish in the lift.
Yeah, yeah. So those people we don't want anymore. And we want the people that look after the place, you know, and don't create all this rubbish. And to do that, they're only allowing 5-star hotels to be built from scratch.
Yeah.
And also we just got a contract, I'm not sure whether it's signed or not, for the largest movie studio in Europe.
Yeah.
So where a lot of people go to Hungary and Romania to make films. We have quite a few people here that are making films. I mean, Gerard Butler was on the island 2 weeks ago, filming. And of course,
Gerard Butler.
The Fast and Furious films were filmed here. And the opening sequence to Wonder Woman 1987 was filmed in Moscow. But they're going to build a purpose-built studio with 9 sound stages, a water stage, an underwater stage. and all the post-production visual effects and sound.
Yeah.
So that will create at least 1,500 jobs directly and indirectly. Take my life in my hands for the area, and it's being built in a day, which is good. And that together with the Formula One track, if that ever gets off the ground, it's probably going to help out that we're diversifying from keeping all our eggs in one basket.
So if you say that they're going to start building five-star hotels, what happens to the hotels what are already built? What aren't 5-star?
Well, as you've seen in the past few years, they usually stop and refurbish them. So some of the hotels that have been refurbished have actually gone up a star,
right,
from 3 to 4 or 4 to 5. But a better quality of holiday is the goal, which makes hopefully makes it more sustainable. And the movie studio is going to be 100% sustainable. In fact, they're calling it Imagine Green Studios.
Yeah.
So I think each one of the councillors had a vote on which word they wanted, and somebody wanted Imagine, somebody wanted Green, and somebody wanted Studios, because it doesn't really go together.
No.
So this is the CDCDC, or whatever it's called, the Cultural Centre, no, the Centre for, oh, we can't get anywhere. Here we go. That's clever, isn't it? We'll just build the path to here and then stop it. And you can't even get past. Back to the zebra crossing ladles and jelly spoons. We've been on 37 minutes, so it's probably 9:30, is it?
Yeah.
So let's go the front way. So each year they do a week where you can come and have English breakfast here for free.
Yeah.
As long as you promise not to speak Spanish.
Well, that's good because I don't speak Spanish.
So, but they're asking for, you know, Brits, Germans,
yeah,
any other language, and you've got to speak your language. And that gives the students here an idea of what it's going to be like to serve breakfast.
Yeah.
Which I think is pretty cool. This is the school over the road. It's a secondary school. Colegio, I think it's called. A Colegio. Sounds like it's break time. 9:30. I think they start at 7:30 here.
Oh, that's early, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I think they start at 8:30 over in England.
8:30. When I was a kid, it was 9 to 4. 9 to 3.
I think they finish at 2:30 or 3 o'clock.
All right. Well, Germany, they used to finish at lunchtime, but you had lots of homework. So there's also an internal cafeteria, but it's open to the public as well. So it's called the CDTCA, Centro de Desarrollo Turístico Costa Deji. So the Centre of Tourism Development, Costa Deji. So this is Avenue of the Oceans, Avenida de los Océanos, and that takes us to the El Galeon outlet shopping centre, which is where we're going to finish up. Have a coffee, show you around first, then have a coffee, and then back down to the car. We're parked down by the park where we started. If you're just joining us, we're in El Galeon, which is an area of Adeje town. If you're looking at a map of Adeje town, with the bottom right hand corner, we've just come from the cemetery and the, what do they call it? Crematorium. Now the sun's come out, so Tracy and I are going to melt like the Wicked Witch of the West in our own sweat. Turn you around so you can watch. Ah! Yep. So, we're going to take our lives in our hands over here. You gotta guess where we are. So this is the Avenue of Winds, Avenida de los Vientos. Set my life in my hands. So this outlet has got 3 floors. You got free parking in the basement. And if you want to come here on the bus from Las Americas, I think the easiest one is to get off at the cemetery and walk the way we just did. So there's music here, so but don't worry about it. So the outlet shops. Outlet by Bayo, Multi-Opticas, Opticians, Doe, the Fun Gruby. On this side we got Skechers, Factory Store, the Mint Company, Levi's, 50 Factory. And you got 3rd floor up there, a smaller 3rd floor. That's the cafe we're going to go to in a minute. And under here is the supermarket, which is a Hipadino. I'm not going under because there's no signal under there, no. We'll have a walk around here first. Oh, there we go, cinematic. So Tracy, you had a good walk?
I have, yeah.
Ready for a coffee?
Yeah.
I always go to the small coffee shop to give them business. Where's the small coffee shop, Webby? I'm assuming that's the big one in front of us then.
There was another one there.
Oh, this one? Okay, yeah. I don't think he's open, is he?
I don't know. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, he
some
is, yeah.
people there.
See, I didn't even see it. This one, you mean? Okay, we'll go here then. What time are these places open? 10 o'clock. They're just opening up. So those who don't know where we are, Costa de Las Americas down here. This is the Rock del Conde up to the left there. And we're in Galleon outlet. So if you want to get a taxi up here, ask him to take you to Galeon outlet with the accent on the O, Galeon. About 8 to 10 shops, I would say, maybe more. Are there shops you should avoid? Yeah, the ones that sell tobacco. But that's just me. Ex-smokers are the worst. So there's parking downstairs. There's also free parking on the roof. And you just go around the building and you can get to the free parking there. And as I said, there is a bus that comes up close. So I'm not sure which number it is. But you can get off at the Avenida de Oceanos or the cemetery. There we go. So this is Christina's favourite shop here. This is the furniture shop. We also get towels and tablecloths and stuff like that there, candles. So it's quite a nice little shop to go in. Guests, of course. Enjoying the walking video, so thank you so much. Opposite the big one, got the small one, did that one. Tenerife says, good morning Tim and Tracey, it's good to see the other areas of the island, which I would not normally visit. Cool dude. Paz is on. Did you get any extra subscribers yesterday, Paz? We did shout you out a little bit. Hope that you did. So we're going to go and get... The kids going back to school, or are they wagging it? There's a guy showing off in front of girls. Right, so we're going to go to the little coffee. Love and coffee, shall we, darling? Shall we? There you go. 13th of October. Monica Naranjo, Daisy D from Technotronic, Loco Mia, DJ Frisco and Marcos Pion, Selena Leo, Fernandisco. And on Saturday, the 14th of October, we got the Sidecars, Mago de Oz, Jaime Urrutia, The Hits, El Pulpo, La Guardia, and if you want any more information, go to pinonrock.es. Cool dude. Pinon Rock and more. And the world famous Andres Calamaro is on the 20th and the 22nd of July. Gran Canaria on the 20th and Tenerife on the 22nd. Of course, the Women's World Festival in Costa Adeje on the 26th of August, we saw that. Featuring Lutz Casal, Lila Downs, India Martinez, Pastora Soler, Valeria Castroviccio, and Renzo El Selector. I can't even say that one. Ainoaguila. Wow. And if you want to know more about that, go to mujeresworldfest.com. Mujeres is Women's World Festival. Look at the final one. It's the same thing, but with pictures of the people that we just talked about. There you go. And their names. Cool dudes. So Tenerife is more than just pizza, paella, fish and chips and sand. Where do you want to sit?
Anyway, I like.
Oh, look at the cakes. Mmm. Oh. Too fat. ¿Pedimos aquí? Gracias. Where do you want to sit? You sit here, okay? We'll have that in the background, exactly. Same as round.
Ooh.
Oops. There she is. So, ladles and jelly spoons. I'll take this off. That's juices, and that's sandwiches and breakfasts.
I just want, let's coffee one.
Cafes.
Right.
So we got, here we go.
Is that the same as a leche?
Bon
But
dia.
it's got a Y in it.
No, leche y leche is two milks. So you've got
right.
like the condensed milk and the
Yeah.
normal milk. That's the nice sweet one.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'll have one of them.
Dos leche y leche, por favor.
¿Algo más?
Vemos.
Vale.
Gracias. So I'll go through the thing for you. So we've got the menu. So the menu is arepas. So they do lots of arepas, and they're around
What's
about three.
arepas?
Arepa is like a burger bun,
Yeah.
but it's made of cornmeal. You know, like this maize.
Yeah.
So what they do, you mix maize meal into water, not the other way around. So you get like a litre of water, and then you pour this meal in and mix it with your fingers like that until it becomes sticky. And then you form it, and then you fry it. But you fry it on a low, long heat. So they take a really long time to cook through.
Yeah.
And then they crisp up on the outside and they're soft on the inside. And you cut them and then fill them. You cut like halfway and then press them, and it opens like a mouth. And then you put lots of stuff in it. And what they got here, carne machada, which is like mixed meat, so like pulled pork, if you like. Yeah. And then you got jamón y queso, so this is ham with cheese. Then you got pelua, which I don't know what it is, and perico, which I also don't know what it is. Pollo machado, which is chicken, pulled chicken, you know, like shredded chicken. Queso fresco aguacate, which is fresh cheese and avocado, and queso llanero, which is I don't know what llanero is. What's llanero? I know rallado and fresco. I don't know. Queso llanero with the aguacate, artichoke. What's it? Avocado.
Yeah, no.
Reina pepiada. So that's like the Queen's pepiada. I think it's sort of white cheese and black beans, I think it is. Then salpichón de atún, so bits of tuna, and a vegetarian one. So those are the arepas there, and they're all around about $3.80. And if you want an added ingredient into them, then it's an extra 50 cents. So salads, they've got tuna, chicken, mixed salad, and a Greek salad between €5 and €6. Then they've got crepe between €4 and €5 or $3.70. You got honey, banana, Nutella, sugar, sweet milk, and ham and cheese crepes down there. Cachapas. Now I don't know what a cachapa is. And you create a cachapa with 3 ingredients apparently. So you got white cheese, llanero cheese, cheese and butter, carne machada. So it's basically the same fillings as the arepas, but you make cachapas, whatever they are. So then tostadas, which are toasties, of course, and tartas and postres. So those are cakes and desserts. So that's one of that's the menu for one. Muchas gracias. No sé qué cachapa.
Cachapa es una cosa típica venezolana.
A maize pancake, suave. No crujiente.
Ah, no, suave, suave.
Yeah?
Suave, sí.
Okay,
Sí,
suave.
sí.
Okay, gracias.
El crocante, sí.
Crocante,
Suave.
crocante.
Sí.
Okay.
Vale.
Gracias. So it's I know we went out there. It's because we're in the wrong spot, I think. But that gives you so they've got the drinks here, fresh drinks, cocktails, liqueurs, gin and beer. Then we got juices and milkshakes, and the coffees, of course. The leche is $1.40 for this portion. Ooh, gotta stir it. Beautiful. The dearest coffee there is a mocha for $2.40 or a double espresso. Then you've got cafe con leche condensate. Sorry?
Hot chocolate's expensive.
Oh, they got hot chocolates as well. And frappuccinos and iced coffees and teas. So that's the cafes and the bebidas. Then you got breakfasts here. These are the breakfasts. And these are the sandwiches and bocadillos. Bocadillos like a roll. So for breakfast, they've got dulce amor, sweet love. Croissant with marmalade, with jam and cheese, cream, a coffee and an orange juice, $5.60. Continental, toasted tostadas con mantequilla, so a toasty with a toast with butter, marmalade, and then a coffee and orange juice. CrossFit, a toasty with a mini molette with avocado. I can never do that, yeah. Tomato, and they all come with
What is that word?
a molette. I have no idea, but there's a mini molette, whatever that is. American, which is bacon and eggs with toast on toast, $5.95.
There's one called Full Love.
Full love, here we go. That's toast, bacon, avocado, tomato, fried egg, butter, marmalade, and your coffee and orange juice. And caraquinho is arepa, queso llanero, bacon, eggs, revueltos. So revueltos are over easy with vegetables. And okay, cool. Then you got your croissants filled with stuff. Cachitos. So these are all your Venezuelan stuff. Fitness, fuerza, tortillas of atún, fitness running, Americana. I think anything with Americana's got bacon in it. Oh, it's not Americana. Amanecer, llanero, and Venezuela. So they'll give you the ideas of breakfast in there.
Yeah, but there's one part you've missed.
Was there? Oh, brunch. Here we go. For two people, €26. Cafe con leche or tea, orange juice, small, yogurts with granola and fruit, eggs, toast, sandwich of chicken, and ham and cheese. So that's brunch. 26 people, that's $13. Or an English breakfast for $2.99 down on the front, right?
Yeah. But sometimes the cheap ones cannot be good. Sometimes the cheaper breakfasts are not very nice.
No. So let's see what you guys are saying. Did you want something to eat?
No, I'm going to get something when I go back
Okay.
to Michael.
Okay, cool. Right, so we've been on an hour now, so we're just going to find out what happened. Restaurants are now going to be required by law to display calorie counts of food and drinks on menus by the end of the year, including alcohol. I doubt that. Hi, Tim and viewers, says Jamie, Bice, Tina, and Marie's on. Morning, Tim and everyone. Ben watching in the background. Oh, Bean watching in the background. I've got to go now. Sorry I missed you, Tina. Morning, Julie and Heather McCarthy, David Hurstfield. Enjoying the walking videos, Tim. Morning, Webby. Okay, there wasn't that many people afterwards. So we got 72 people still watching. Did we lose anybody when the stream died? I can't remember. So we're going to finish it here, kids. I hope we get the end. Love and coffee in El Galleon. The hat trick with Tracy Addison. And Michael, if you're watching.
No, he won't watch. He'll be still sleeping, Noddyland.
Get up. And you're leaving on Thursday, eh? Friday?
Friday morning.
Friday morning. So enjoy your the rest of your holiday.
I will do.
Enjoy the drag act tomorrow.
Night.
And have a great day, everybody. So, do you want to say anything to anybody before we go?
No, not really.
Right, this is Tim and Tracy who live with them in Tenerife. I'm going to put a new video up there that you can watch later. If you want to support the channel, you can support it here. You can subscribe here for free. And I'm going to put the merch in the corner up here. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.